Welcome to a new video on the channel Our Home in the Forest. I am Caroline and I moved together with my husband Misha and our two small children to our forest farm just about a year ago. We have been living in the south banks of Lisbon, so pretty urban, and we changed our life to this rural, beautiful life that we are living right now. In this video, I am going to show you how we were clearing the land again. This is something we need to do regularly because we have a lot of trees that need pruning, clearing. The storms have been a bit destructive. And of course, we are doing firewood, but we are also clearing step by step within the next years our mimosa trees, acacia. I'm not sure which terms are more used for you. So whenever it is dry enough and a rain is forecasted, it's very usual, at least in our zone here, to start a fire. We have to register the fire online with the firefighters so they know they don't have to come. It was a bit stressful because we were really into pruning and working on our projects here. But at the same time, we really wanted to get this fire started to not have it wet, everything that we piled up already, and then have to wait longer. It is stressful in the sense that then when it is becoming warm near May, it might be that fires are forbidden completely. And on the other hand, not having a clear land might be a higher fire risk as well. I know people were concerned last time I talked about this, that there's a lot of fires and that is not good for the environment. But this is just really how it is done. That's how you clean your land. And I don't think that really contributes to general ecological problems, because this is very little fires. The bigger problem is if we have a big wildfire. So that's why we need to keep our land clean, to not, if a fire approaches, that it cannot jump on our land. The weather is good again, it's sunny and it stays dry for the next weeks. So we are back at cleaning around the wooden cabin. Oh no, oh no. This has horns, thorns. I need better gloves to do this. It is so nice and sunny today, but the forecast tells us it is going to rain probably tomorrow, so this puts my olive tree pruning again on hold. And well, I need to find other projects. There is enough on the land, so today I will take care of this old barn situation. So here is an old barn. And down there is actually the bungalow. So this fencing situation here is visible from down there. This has a lot of overgrown wine and wild blackberries, and they are not so pleasant to deal with. They are quite tasty, but the problem is that they have thorns and they just spread like crazy. So I will find out how we can keep some wine, how we can keep some of the blackberries to enjoy this year, but in a more manageable form. That's why you also see these leather gloves, so that the thorns don't hurt as much. Just found this. No worries. It was empty. There was nothing. It's probably already quite old. Wow, but it's like almost like clay. It's super sturdy. Amazing. Some moss. Look how they build this. So I cut most of the branches. The wine, it hurts. It's already budding out, but there is no salvation and no wine and no berries this year if we don't clean this now. We are in our second year And of course, this is a matter of time, money, to be able to restore this kind of things. While I'm sitting here, I see there another olive tree at the fence. With everything we do here, we follow a kind of an approach in terms of necessities, right? So security came first. We had to build a fence for the well. We need to see how the kids are secure in the land. Then comes security, well-being, not luxury, but firewood, that the house was okay to live in, and of course projects that make money. Anyhow, what we wanted to do now, I take myself a coffee. We're taking a short break. Everything is falling over. This fence is absolutely useless with this weight. So we will then go to the other side of the fence of this. This is a stair on our land. So we will see it from the other side. Maybe we are able to remove some of the stuff. I think I released everything so that we will be able to maybe pull and clean this. And only then we would be able to put another fence or rehome the wine if this shall be really an animal shelter one day. It's actually the afternoon now. I helped a bit with our bathroom house, applying color. That took much longer than expected. And now I'm here using half an hour more before it's evening routine time to see what I can take off from here. While I was working, I saw a few flowers around here and I was surprised. I checked it with my app and it seems to be sour cherries, which we are absolutely happy about. There are so much more fruit trees down there here than we ever expected, and which we have not noticed last year. That's a bit of a mystery, and Misha doesn't believe that it's true because he hasn't seen fruit last year. I can only imagine the reason is, like now, the flowers of this supposed to be plum tree are already gone. These flowers will be probably here for a week or two. And if you're not there, if you're not noticing at this exact time, you might not notice there is a fruit tree. Later there are leaves. We probably just haven't seen it. I must say, it really messes with my brain that there is no task that we can just start and finish. Sometimes I'm looking at the house into tasks that are short, so just that I get this probably dopamine kick. So now this week we are having rain again. That's why I already interrupted my pruning efforts. We will need to cover our construction so it doesn't catch too much rain, because we also don't know how much, but there is rain forecasted until Sunday. And at the same time there's so much to clean in the land, so we are also going to start a fire. So I'm just collecting all my cuttings so that we can do a fire just shortly before the rain. Rain is forecasted again, so we decided to quickly pick up the firewood that we already chopped a week or two ago from the trees that we were putting down. So quickly I gonna collect the wood. We just don't want it to become really wet again, because it might take longer again to dry, or it even might start
decomposing, composting. How's the word? After clearing the forest that we already had cut, after collecting all the firewood, we protected our outhouse structure that still didn't have a roof with some plastic because we didn't know how bad the storm would be, to after that start the fire to clear the land shortly before the rain would start. I made us a sandwich and Misha registered the fire online. The chicken laid an egg, and now we quickly eat our sandwich and then we get going to start the fire and to clean the rest. I was really, really hungry. Misha was fully in the zone, and could not think about anything else than working, working, working. And he was there registering the second fire when this first one was finished, and I had for myself a quick snack. Of course, I paid attention that he would also eat a little bit while we were driving down to our river beach to start the next fire.
What?
Dribbles already. Look at this! A wasp or a bee nest.
There's another one. It's almost here. Oh no!
Raining too much? Oh, no way! Here are the two piles. There's another pile. Here's one. You're exhausted. Don't you love it when a plan works out after all? Like, I was so sad and kind of, I don't know, I had a very weird feeling this entire week of not being able to accomplish anything because we knew it would be raining. I had to stop pruning, and now it feels quite great because we had to clean the land as well. So at least we were able to do this, and our plan just worked out on the dot. We were covering the toilet building at 12, and now we did 2 fires, and we cleaned a lot in the beach area. Like, it will never be clean. I think that's something we need to...
I thought it's like midday or 11 or something like this. It's already 3.
How could you think it was 11? We covered the building at 12.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, let's have some beers now.
Beers? Do we have? Wine.
Or wine.
And lunch. We didn't lunch. Let's go.
Thanks for watching. We really appreciate your feedback. We appreciate everybody who's watching our videos. If you're new here and you made it until the end of the video, consider subscribing. We would really like to make this not our full-time job, because we have a full-time job, but it would be so great to have this as an additional real pay job. We need a few more subscribers for that. So consider subscribing, follow along. Also, it tells the algorithm that what we are doing is worth watching, and it will push the video to other people that are like-minded. Let us know, what do you like to know? We can also do a frequently asked questions video if there's anything that is interesting to you. Have a wonderful week. Bye.